Hey everybody, this is Frill. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 in our playthrough as the French Commune. So we are pushing across Germany at rapid speed, and we're about to capture Berlin. I was trying to do it at the end of the last episode, but they were holding on just slightly, but I think we have a clear shot at this point. So let's go ahead, get things going. Let me look here. We've got this army. I don't think we really need to focus on anything specifically. At the moment we're just streaming across here. I think this Italian stack was part of our main offensive through the mountains here, so these guys are going as well. I'm pretty sure we have pretty good air coverage as well. Actually, in the German area here, we do not. So let's have a look. It's probably not that big of a deal, but we can send these guys on over here. Would probably help. There we go. Trying to get here before the Soviets did, to just try to capture as much territory as we can. And we'll have a bunch of factories, bunch of resources coming online. Apparently we need some tungsten. So we are actually exporting some. We could actually, let me think here. We could actually change to a closed economy if we wanted to. We might actually run out of time to do that because of what we're going to beat the Germans before we're able to change that up, and I think there's a requirement there. Okay, actually, they're holding on a little bit stronger here. So let's actually realign this division. Some stiff resistance here. Not bad, but I thought we'd take it a little bit easier than we did. So let's... Okay, apparently... Did I delete the entire front line by accident? No. Okay, so we've got these guys actually split up, so let's do that. So we've got double front lines here. Okay, there we go. Might realign everybody, but let me make sure everybody's also highlighted on this one. And then this one we want to just do something like this. Offensive line. Let's actually take it all the way up here, right through Berlin. Yeah, this will bring some of our guys from the front lines here so that we have a concentrated attack heading towards Berlin here. So I think everybody is about there. Let's just continue on. Actually, we need to set everybody to do this as well. Okay, here we go. I want to make sure that the camera is actually on Berlin when we capture it. Doesn't appear that the Soviets have really moved past the Polish border here. Okay, there we had it. So the fall of Berlin. French forces have successfully stormed the German capital, which fell after a series of pitched battles within the city limits. Large groups of Waffen-SS soldiers barricaded themselves in the Olympic Stadium, which eventually fell after a determined attack by foreign legionnaires supported by artillery. The French tricolor can now be seen flying over the Reichschancellery, and although sporadic fighting is still being reported from some of the suburbs, most of Berlin is believed to have been cleared out of the resistance. Vive la France! Alright, well, we'll see. We're probably going to be getting close to capitulation here. I guess they have Vienna still, so if these guys continue what they were doing, actually, Let me go ahead and actually merge these guys up totally at this point. Might have a few guys back here. So we'll redraw. I think actually we're like completely surrounding it at this point. Probably don't need to be doing that. But rather than taking the time to actually draw that, I'll just go ahead and keep that up. So yeah, we've got the natural terrain around Czechoslovakia here. But let's try to capture Vienna if we could. Other important cities. I guess, like we said already, we were pushing that way, so we'll keep doing that. So do have some military factories coming on. Let me just check what we've got here. So need a lot of tanks. This is obviously going to cost us. Just out of curiosity as well, what other areas were we at war with? Okay, just the German part of the Axis here. So we're going to need to move the rest of our forces this way once we're done with all of this, and be looking to go into Japan, I think. So basically setting this offensive front line here around Thailand, the Siamese Empire. And of course, I'm bringing some of my guys here from the Middle East. I don't think we have to worry about that much anymore. But yeah, at this point, we kind of want to get as much land as we can in the peace deal. We get as much, you know, like points, basically. I don't know what they exactly call it in that war screen, but get as much as we can so we get the most value and take the most land in the final peace deals. And actually, do we set these guys to be offense? No. Yeah, some of them are pretty bad in terms of their organization, but that's okay. We'll just continue on. I suspect the German units are probably the same way. Constant retreat. Still need tungsten. Who could we trade for tungsten here? Portugal, okay. It's probably for our tanks, possibly for artillery as well. I guess we could actually check on that. And we have resistance to occupation. And we keep winning convoy raiding battles out there in the North Sea, it looks like. I'm actually wondering if rather than doing this, we want to head towards Prague with our offensive front here. Let's go ahead and do that. Dresden actually is here as well. I didn't notice that. So we'll get these guys realigned. Now we are one unit over their cap there, but the negatives shouldn't be too bad with that. I wanted to keep all my armor, my motorized guys together. And yeah, these guys are pretty seasoned at this point, so that's quite good too. Okay, we've got support weapons 3. I don't even know what we want to go into next. I suppose 1942 infantry. Yeah, that won't even be an upgrade. Our won't require us to change our production lines or anything. We can do mechanized as well. Maybe the next research we do will do that. So, the capital of the Republic of Japan, Nanjing, has been occupied by the forces of the Empire of Japan. So, even though the the Germans are not doing too well in this particular, it's like kind of the opposite of the usual. The Germans doing well But we were a much stiffer resistance than they're used to, I think, here. Actually, let's double check our air cover. Yeah, we have no air cover here. We could probably move somebody. Who do we want to move? Not sure if everybody got reassigned there. I have to keep an eye on this. We've got some close air support. Who's up here? Yeah, I'm not really sure if we have all of our aircraft. Okay, so we've got some over here. We could use some building of aircraft, it appears. Maybe some of these guys are too far away to be rebased over here. So let me look here. These guys probably move. Do I see another airfield over here? Yeah, here's a good one. So once they're there, they can probably be assigned to the Czechoslovakian theater. There they go. So Hungary has capitulated as well, and we also have the fighter focus going down. So let me look here. Republic in Spain. No, thank you. Don't want to manage your army. You can manage it yourself. Heavy fighter focus. We'll just go into this air doctrine, I think. Some more factories coming online. Actually, quite a few factories coming online. Guess we'll max out our artillery, and even that would keep us... Do we ever create another line for our infantry equipment? Yes, we did, actually. Couldn't remember between the Argentina playthrough or this one if we had actually done that. I want to put these together so I can see them. Guess we can build a few of these close air support guys. Their production efficiency is really bad. Not sure if this is because the factories that they're using are bombed out. I suspect that. It could either be that or we have insufficient resources. We need more tungsten. And surprisingly, we are not trading very much, so that's actually a very, very good thing. Don't need that many. There we go. At least get these guys getting some sort of planning bonus here. So yeah, these guys are actually in the singular province that doesn't have air cover they're attacking for the moment. These guys are a province from Vienna. Got some small pockets behind, it appears. Hopefully the other AI guys might be able to take care of those for us, because I don't want to break off my attack here. Okay, well, we had the German Reich has capitulated. So Maurice Thorez, our great leader, has announced that the cowardly German nation could no longer withstand the pressure from the overwhelming presence of French forces throughout the country. The German government chose to flee the country and has gone into exile. Their main forces have capitulated, and the French Commune is now in control of their home area. Though the war against what remains of the Axis continues elsewhere, this is a great victory for all of the Syndicalist Internationale. So great news, and we took a ton of territory there, minus Czechoslovakia seems to have been released. So Is there anybody else around here that we need to deal with? Nope, everybody is not in the Axis. They're either allies or they're Comintern. So I think we need to move our forces on over to the east. So let me go ahead. Let me look here. What do we got? Probably take out the Siamese Empire here. I think they had some good resources. Let me look here. Figure out which one I need to look at, though. They had some rubber, they had some tungsten, and a lot of rubber here. It'd be great if we could capture that. I suspect the English or the British Raj here might be able to get it first, but we'll make our best effort to try to capture it. So let's go ahead. It's going to take a long time for all these guys to get over here. And I'm thinking for these guys, I'll take about half of them. And let me actually just create a new army here. We'll leave about half of them back. We'll just keep this guy, since he was pretty good, on this army. Let's go ahead. Actually, let's merge these guys up with that one. Select everybody, and we will create a new offensive line there. Or not offensive line, a new front line. And these guys, it's a lot of guys to garrison, but maybe we don't need that many. Maybe I should send like everybody minus like 24 of these guys. Get some mountain guys in here. I'm gonna keep my, or take my motorized with me is what I'm thinking. Pick out about 24 of these guys, and I'm gonna set them as a garrison here in Germany. Just so we have something back, just in case something bad happens. Send these guys into China, I think, is what I'll do. I mean, they're going to take forever to get over here anyway, so I might as well do that. So, actually... So all these guys are going to the east. Let me make sure they had generals. This one did not, and these guys I'm going to set... I'll actually put de Gaulle on that one, and we'll have him garrison up all around here. Let me go ahead and just have time ticking at least. Oops, I accidentally clicked that one. So yeah, this should help slightly. We'll probably be able to deal with whatever factories a whole lot better if we have some of these guys garrisoned around here. Although the whole rebel partisan issue is probably something that needs to be improved in this game overall. I'm sure that's something they'll add in a DLC. So, more factories coming online. I'll just add tactical bombers into these. Actually, we'll do that. Need to trade a little bit for oil, but I think once I'm able to change, or if I'm able to change it anyway, then I'll probably be able to cancel all this. We got some dockyards coming online as well. Alright. So it's going to take a while for all of our guys to get over here, but at least because we have military access through all of our allies, we should be okay. Just out of curiosity, we've got these guys here already. Okay, they've actually split the country already. I'm thinking to actually possibly get these guys to attack already. Okay, he's moving down that border. We do not need to be doing that. Actually, we don't want to be doing that because all of their organization is still coming online, so... See a bunch of guys coming on over this way. See what else is going on in the world. Alright. See, we're not even that far in terms of research. But I think I'll do my encryption decryption. It's always good to know what the enemy's got. Construction 2 is coming online as well. So basically the only people left we have to fight are the Siamese Empire and the Japanese. And obviously we have a lot of help doing both of those because basically they're at war with the entire world at that point. Looks like we'll be taking some attrition as we move over here as well, so we'll not be getting the best supplies. Obviously, when you're moving your entire army this way, that's going to happen. So, there was our construction too. Let me go ahead and get the... Okay, I was thinking I could go into this. Oh yes, the mechanized is what I was going to do. I knew there was something I wanted to do there. Be nice if it told you when these guys were actually going to arrive. They are all being strategically redeployed. Okay, so 15 days. That's not bad. So probably... Okay, looks like we might be helping the British capture Bangkok, unfortunately. Meaning that they'll take more of it than we do. So... However, we might be the ones that capture Japan, the mainland here. We'll try to do that. Alright, so we can modify our government. Are they going to let us change our imports or exports here? So we do closed economy, and that will allow us to take full control of all of our resources that we have. So actually, we probably... Let me at least take this forward a day. We're going to have a surplus, I think. Yeah, okay, so major surpluses. We can cancel all the trading that we were doing. And that's perfect for us, because we have so much steel, we have so much... We have so much of everything, other than oil. Our tungsten's pretty even, so probably we'll have to trade for that at some point. It'd be nice if you got something for exporting to these guys. You don't get anything in this. I guess maybe it helps some opinion with other nations, but that sounds like another area that they'll probably try to improve on at some point in time. Okay, so we can do... Let's go into Navy focus. With a lack of another option, we'll do that. So... We do have a bunch of guys, looks like, getting in position here, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end the episode here because it does look like we're out of time, but we'll be doing an offensive maneuvers in the Siamese Empire and then heading into Japan, or China that's controlled by Japan, Korea, and then maybe an assault on the mainland here could be coming from us, so we're not sure... Might be difficult. We're going to need to move our navy over here. I'll have to see what I can even do in that respect. if we have the range to get over here. But thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure to hit the like button. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time.